as far as the female Chicago rap overall, Rico Recklezz said out of his own mouth that the female rappers rap better than the male rappers. From what you've heard from the females, focus on Chicago, of course. Do you agree with that statement?
I think that the entire industry saw a female resurgence. So it wasn't just Chicago. In the industry right now, the hottest rapper is Glorilla, and she's a female. You can't even just say that she's a female rapper. Glorilla is the hottest. She's outselling a lot of male rappers. So you're seeing that in different situations all throughout different cities. And in Chicago right now, the females got it. Mello, rapping her ass off, doing her thing. Females got it. I mean, I wouldn't say that. What did he say? The females are the hottest? I wouldn't necessarily say that. I would say that
he said the females rap better than the males.
I wouldn't necessarily say that because I don't want to put everybody against each other and have, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say that, but I would definitely say the females are holding their own without having to be a female rapper. I feel like the females in Chicago could go against the males and battle it out and not have to be a female rapper against a male rapper. It could be a female rapper against a male rapper and a female will eat them up for sure. Yes, I agree with that. Depending on who it is. Yeah, females is definitely rapping on the same level as males in Chicago. 100%. Maybe even a little more hungry. Do you agree?
I can agree with that statement, especially considering what I've heard. Now, thinking about Chicago overall, what's the one thing you think that makes it so special? That is so loved and adored and admired and watched by the whole rest of the world?
What's so special about it? I think we have our own ways. We have our own ways. We have our own language. We have our own lingo. And the way that we communicate with each other is cute to the rest of the world. So they start using our lingo and they start being like us. And I truly believe that we are the originators for culture and creation because we're so untouched. New York gets touched because there's so many cultures, there's so many people coming in and out, Chicago is not touched that much because people don't come here that much. So we're cultivated, we're nurtured. We have our own style, swag, words, food, everything. So when it comes down to us and the way that we talk to each other and communicate, I think the world appreciates it and they try to copy it and emulate it and take it, thought. We already know they came from Chicago. And that's just one of the many things that Chicago has inspired the world to be. Again, King Von's inspiring the world to be like him. Yeah. And I'm saying, like, those are the things that we have to accept and understand. King Von inspired the generation. But anyway, he's from Chicago.
He would say Chirac or the Rack, or specifically the O. Now, it's been over a decade of you working and you putting in the work that you do, which I'm thankful for. And you're someone I can actually say that I admire as a media outlet. And you're someone that I can respect as a person.
Thank you.
And you're someone that I would support to the fullest, no matter what. And I could actually say you're someone that I could consider is someone that's close to me.
Aww.
But no matter where, no matter who, no matter what time of the day, I'm always ask this.
Oh, here we go. Don't butter me up and then ask me some crazy shit. Here we go.
How are you feeling mentally?
Oh.
Yeah, look at you.
How am I feeling mentally?
Yeah, how you feeling?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
I'm good mentally, but if I have to take it back into what I said in the beginning, I truly believe that the level of debauchery and the level of drama, death, violence, low vibrational, the stuff that we have covered for the last 10 years or whatever, or however long, 5 years, whatever, it's deep and it's hard. I think it's the next level of news, because news is pretty bad, but covering the drill movement consistently since the inception is really hard and it's really crazy. And I think the long-term effects we don't even know yet. And like I said, we might need therapy because it's not normal the amount of people that we've talked to and then they died, and then we talked to and then they died, and then we talked to and then they died, and then all these stories of the people that we knew, and then we're living in the city. It's just a lot. But yeah, overall though, I'm good. My mental is good. I'm excited for the future. I do feel like it's the end of an era. I'm still going to be covering all of these things, but I also want to shine a light on new topics and new things that are going on. I definitely would say free Durk. Never wanted to see him in jail. I don't care what nobody says about what they say he did or whatever. Everybody was in the war, back and forth, tit for tat. It just sucks. Durk worked his ass off. I saw it. I saw him. I literally saw Durk work his ass off. From Durk and Dage to working with French Montana. He was a coke boy at one point, to collabing with Durk. To collaborating with Drake. Everything. I saw Durk rise, and then he got to the top of his field and they took him to jail. So it's sad to see, because he is like the Jay-Z of Chicago. Would you agree?
You know, he said I'm Durk, yo, but I'm the Chicago Jay-Z. He said that.
So it's going to take another 10 to 15 years for the next artist to rise, because he put in a lot of work. He worked his ass off. And I guess we'll see. I think he has a parole hearing coming up. So Durk might actually get out.
Well, 051 Keto said he know for a fact that he will.
Who?
051 Keto.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah, he said
How did he know?
Well, as someone who knows how this jail system works, considering he's been locked up for the past decade, 10 years, and then recently got locked up again, came home from, I'm pretty sure he's aware of how everything goes as far as the case and everything. And on top of that, he compared him to other big artists such as Young Thug, Wyatt Salucci, etc. And it's like, he knows with certain people on his Durk's level with a platform and with a certain amount of money, with good lawyers, etc. And the way things look as far as like the evidence, etc. It's like he knows he's going to get out because they can't make no example out of him. But yeah. That's good though.
Do you think that he's gonna get out and still be able to do music, or they're gonna try to do him like they did Young Thug?
He got a song with Janae Aiko that's on the radio right now.
Mm-hmm.
So the way I see it, it's like, what the fuck could they possibly do to stop him? Yeah, he good. He gonna be straight.
What do you think about everything that they say that he did?
Durk is always going to be someone who elevates in life, but people want to hold his past against him.
Let me ask you a question.
And I'll answer it as long as it ain't gay or federal.
Well, I was going to ask you a gay question. But
I know. I just say that all the time, just to be funny.
Listen,
Continue.
I was going to ask you a gay, but now I'm not, because you said, I'm just waiting. Okay. Mm-hmm. I recently sat down with Tay Savage's manager from Muslimatic, and we talked about your interview with Blazing Doll and Tay Savage, and I asked him how he felt about Blasian Doll going on Clubhouse and saying that Tay was still dying. That's what she said, right? Yeah. So I asked him about that. What did you think about that? Because you orchestrated the interview, you put it all together. How did you feel when you heard her kind of renege on the whole situation?
Chicago Wave, what's your message to the youth?
There's a million things I could say to them, but if there's one thing that they need to know that I feel like they should know, I'm here for them.